Have you ever looked at your pet and wondered, what on earth are you thinking? We all do. Our furry, feathery, or scaly friends can talk to us in human language, but they're communicating all the time. Understanding them isn't just a fun party trick, it's the key to a deeper, happier relationship. Animals express themselves very differently than we do. While we rely on words, they use a complex symphony of sounds, postures, and actions. Cracking this code can transform your bond, turning confusion into connection. So, let us dive into the secret world of pet communication and finally figure out what they're really trying to tell us. Let's start with dogs, humanity's best friend. A bark isn't just a bark. A high-pitched, rapid bark might mean excitement, like you're home. You're home. A low, guttural growl, on the other hand, is a clear warning. Back off, I'm not comfortable. And the tail. It's a whole story in itself. A high, fast wag often signals happiness, but a stiff, high tail can mean arousal or alertness. A low, slow wag might show insecurity, while a tucked tail is a clear sign of fear. Pay attention to their whole body. Are their ears perked up and forward? They're curious. Pinned back. They might be scared or anxious. A relaxed, open mouth often means they're content, but a closed mouth with pulled back lips signals stress. Now, onto our enigmatic feline friends. Cats are masters of subtlety. That gentle purr is usually a sign of contentment, like a vibrating "I love this" message. But did you know cats also purr when they're in pain or scared? It's a self-soothing mechanism. Hissing is an unmistakable warning to stay away. When a cat rubs against your legs, they're not just being cute, they're marking you with their scent glands, claiming you as part of their territory and family. A cat's tail is like a mood barometer. A tail held high, with a little question mark-like curve at the tip means they're happy and friendly. A puffed up, bottle-brushed tail means they are terrified or extremely agitated. A twitching or thumping tail can signal irritation or overstimulation, so maybe it's time to stop petting. But what about other pets? They have their own unique languages too. Rabbits, for example, show happiness with a binky, a joyful leap and twist, in the air. Grinding their teeth softly, called a tooth purr, means they're content, but loud grinding can signal pain. Birds communicate volumes with their chirps, squawks, and body language. A gentle chirp might be a simple hello, while a loud scream could be a cry for attention or an alarm. A parrot grinding its beak is often a sign of contentment, getting ready to sleep. Even small mammals like hamsters have their signals. A hamster standing on its hind legs is curious, while one that suddenly freezes might have been startled. Learning these subtle signs is crucial for their well-being. So, how do we put it all together and translate these signals accurately? Context is everything. A dog guest bark when you grab the leash is very different from its bark when a stranger approaches the door. A cat's meow can mean anything from "I am hungry" to "I am bored" to "pet me now." The pitch and frequency matter. Short, high-pitched meows are often a greeting, while a long, drawn-out meow can be a demand. For dogs, a play bow front and down. Back and up is a clear invitation to romp around. This is a universal dog signal that says, whatever I do next is all in good fun. But a stiff posture with a direct stare is not playful. It's a challenge or a sign of anxiety. It's about looking at the whole picture: the sound, the body, and the situation to get the full message. Let's look at some animated scenarios to make this clearer. Imagine a golden retriever. Its body is loose, its tail is wagging in a wide, sweeping motion, and it brings you a toy, dropping it at your feet before doing a little play-bow. This dog is clearly saying, "Let's play. I'm happy and full of energy." Now, picture the same dog. But this time its body is stiff, its tail is high and rigid, its ears are forward, and it's letting out a low growl while staring at the door. This dog is on high alert. It's not playing, it's communicating a potential threat and feeling anxious or protective. Let's try a cat scenario. A cat approaches you with its tail held high, rubs against your ankles, and lets out a soft meow while looking up at you. It then leads you towards its empty food bowl. This is classic attention-seeking behavior with a clear purpose. Hello, I love you, now please fill my bowl. But if that same cat is hiding under the bed, its pupils are dilated, its tail is thumping against the floor, and it hisses when you get close. That's a stressed out cat. It's saying, leave me alone, I'm scared and need my space. The key is to distinguish between a request for engagement and a signal of discomfort. So, how can you become a pet language pro? The most important tip is to be a keen observer. Watch your pet every day. Notice their habits. What does their body language look like when they're happy to see you? What about when they're left alone? Or when a new person comes over? Look for patterns. Does your dog always yawn when it feels overwhelmed? Does your cat always twitch its tail right before it gets feisty? These are their personal tells. Once you start recognizing these cues, you can respond appropriately. If your dog is showing signs of stress, don't force it into a situation it's not comfortable with. Instead, remove the stressor or give it space. If your cat is asking for playtime, engage with a wand toy. Responding to their communication shows them that you understand and respect their feelings. This builds an incredible amount of trust and strengthens your bond like nothing else. Think of it as a feedback loop. They communicate, you understand and respond, and they learn that they can trust you. This creates a secure and loving environment for everyone. Ultimately, our pets are always talking to us. They tell us when they're happy, scared, in pain, or just want to play. It's our job as their guardians to learn their language and listen. Respecting their communication isn't just about avoiding a scratch or a bite. It's about honoring them as sentient beings with their own rich emotional lives. By paying attention to their signals every day, you are not just taking care of them, you are building one of the most rewarding friendships you'll ever have. You'll move from being just an owner to being their true companion and confidant. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helps you understand your best friend a little better. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more animated insights into the amazing world of animals. What's the funniest thing your pet has ever tried to tell you? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.